Hey everyone, welcome back. I hope you guys are all doing well. So today I am recreating this look that I wore in one of my previous video, and so many of you requested that I do a tutorial. So here it is. I hope you guys enjoy it and let's get started. So first I am starting by prepping my face, and I'm using the Clinique Moisture Search cream. I really like using this before I do my foundation. I think it gets absorbed very quickly and it looks very nice and hydrated. Next I'm using the MAC prep+prime Natural Radiance cream. Now this one adds a beautiful luminous sheen to the skin, adds this beautiful natural radiance like the name suggests, and I like using that before I do my base. Then I'm going to use the Bobbi brown lip balm and prep my lips. I'm going to use a matte lipstick, so it's always nice to have your lips moisturized. Then to do my brows, today I'm using the Benefit Brow Zing in the shade number 6. I like using the angled brush that comes with it and then just mimic the motion of the hair growth on my eyebrows and just fill them in and shape it lightly. Then I use the Benefit Gimme brow gel to set my eyebrows. Next I'm using the PAC eyeshadow primer. I applied that generously all over my eyelid. I am really loving this product. I think this is my new favorite. I cannot stop using this. I like to use my fingers to blend this, and I think it has the right amount of tackiness that holds the eyeshadow. It also helps the eyeshadow appear brighter, and it's also very easy to blend once you apply this. Next I'm going to use the NELF gel eyeliner in the shade Copper Gold. I'm just using my middle finger to do this, and I'm patting this onto the center of my eyelid. Now you have to be very careful. If you want, you can use a small sized flat brush to do this, but I prefer using my finger because the warmth of my finger really helps in blending the gel liner well. Next, I am going to take my favorite eyeshadow palette at the moment. This is the ABH Modern Renaissance palette. I'm using the shade Raw Sienna as a transition shade, and I'm applying that onto the crease using a big fluffy eyeshadow blending brush. Next, I'm taking the shade Burnt Orange and I am applying that onto the outer corner of my eyelids and also onto the inner corner. Oh my god, these eyeshadows are so blendable. They are so soft, so smooth, so buttery. I cannot use any other eyeshadows because I'm just so spoiled using this. They work so well. Next, I'm going to take the shade Real Car. I am totally butchering the name. Okay, I'm taking this in a super small pointed brush. Now, this is a pencil brush, and I'm just applying that right next to where we applied the golden eyeshadow. So as you can tell, I'm doing a back and forth motion, and I'm applying that right next to the golden shade. So this is kind of like a halo eye. I've never really done this. This is actually like the second time I'm doing this. In the previous video, I just sort of like was playing around with my eyeshadow and I really liked how it turned out, and you guys as well liked it, so that's why I thought of recreating. And then I'm taking the fluffy brush that we used to apply the burnt orange, and then I'm just blending that. You'll see that I went ahead and reapplied the shade just so that it's a little bit more stark, it's a little bit more intense. I really wanted it to be very vibrant right next to the gold. That's how it like stands out. And then I'm just blending the outer edges, and you can also go ahead and blend the edge where the gold and the orange color is. And then I'm taking the fluffy brush once again and blending just the outer edges. Then I'm going to apply the gold gel liner right on the center of my lower lashes as well. Basically, we're mimicking everything that we did on the upper eyelid on the lower eyelid as well. And then I'm just going back with the gold eyeshadow a little bit on the upper eyelid as well, just so that it's very, very vibrant and it like really catches the light. So now I'm going to take the pencil brush once again dipped in Real Gar and apply that just on the outer edge and on the inner corner. Make sure you're not overlapping the gold gel eyeliner that we applied. And then I'm just going to blend the outer edges. Next, I'm going to take the shade Vermeer. I hope I'm not butchering the names. And I'm just using that to highlight the inner corner. We're done with the eyes. Now it's just time to curl my lashes, followed by applying mascara. For mascara, I'm using my favorite, you guessed it. It's the Maybelline Falsies Push Up Mascara. I like the waterproof one because it really holds my curls. And then I'm going to take the gel eyeliner in black gloss and apply that onto my waterline. Followed by applying the mascara on my lower lashes as well. Next, for my foundation, I am using the Nykaa SKINgenius foundation in the shade Warm Sand. I'm really liking this foundation. I've been using this a lot. It's very affordable. It works beautifully. I like to apply it directly from the bottle onto my face and then use my hands to kind of like spread it all over my face and then use like a beauty blender to blend it on my skin. So I like using like a very gentle patting motion to blend my foundation. This is the YBP sponge. And also, while you're blending your foundation next to the eyeshadow, you can use the foundation to kind of like shape the eyeshadow the way you want it. So I wanted this to be a very rounded one, so I kind of like used the tip of the sponge to clean it. Next, I'm going to take the NYX Sculpt and Highlight Face Duo and apply the highlight underneath my eyes, on my forehead, on my nose as well. And then I'm just going to take a brush and blend it all in. Next, to set everywhere that we applied the highlighter, I'm going to take the MAC Mineralise Skin Finish Powder in the shade Medium Plus, and I'm just using that everywhere that we applied the highlighter shade. Next, I'm taking my favorite contour palette. It's from Natio. You guys, I'm sure, have seen it countless times. I really like how this works on my skin tone, and I'm using this NYX Dual Fiber brush. A lot of you asked me which brush this was. This is the NYX Dual Fiber brush in number 08, and I just took my time to blend this, apply that right where the tip of my ear is, towards the corner of my lips. Next, I just applied the Lakme Absolute Moonlit highlighter to add a little bit of warmth, followed by applying highlighter. This is the Estee Lauder X Victoria Beckham highlighter in Modern Mercury. I am in love with this highlighter. It's beautiful. It's stunning. It's so beautiful. So I applied that on my usual spots. And then for my lips, I am using the NYX Lingerie in the shade Seduction. I realized that this is out of stock everywhere, so a nice dupe would be to use Caramel Toffee by Lakme. And to set everything, I'm using the Wet n Wild setting spray. Really like this, by the way. And here it is. This is the finished look. Even though this is so colorful, you could definitely wear this. You can swipe up the orange shades for any shade that you want. You can make it pink, you can make it olive green, you can make it like a nice emerald green and just keep the gold in the middle. I think you can play around with the color, create a lot of different looks using the same technique. I am so happy with the way it turned out. I hope you guys like it, and make sure that you are subscribed to my channel for more videos like this, and I'll see you very soon. Bye, take care.